They say the sun is the best medicine. After years of preparing, I am finally sailing my 50 feet home to a place where the sun always shines. But the road was brutal. In 2023, both my engines died on the North Sea. I was stranded. It took a miracle and an enormous amount of money gifted via crowdfunding from my viewers to get Lady Liselot back to life. I still am on a mission. Whilst heading for the sun, I am exploring every river that ends up in sea, but with a height of 530, that can be quite a hassle. Nevertheless, I cruised the River Seine all the way to Paris.
Madame et Monsieur, bienvenue de Paris!
But before I could enjoy the peace of this French river, I had to leave the Netherlands and everything I loved.
Hi and good morning. It is 10 minutes to 6 and Lady Liselot is moored in one of the marinas of Flushing.
I planned to leave Flushing in the afternoon, but the city gave me no rest at all last night. As the last drunken shouts echoed across the quay, I decided this is the moment. The tide is right and my patience has run out. I am heading for Blankenberge.
There is this sailboat in front of me with the outboard engine in the way. You cannot leave the marina when it is very windy, that is for sure. Slowly. Yes. The pilot is going out. Yes. That is tight, huh? Smooth, very smooth. Okay, there's a sailboat behind me, also leaving the marina. And there is an enormous container vessel coming towards me. Oof, there's a lot of sunshine in my face. Okay, 14, Vlissingen. Verkeerscentrale Vlissingen, motorjacht Lady Liselot. Goedemorgen.
Centrale Vlissingen luistert, goedemorgen.
Een hele goede morgen. Motorjacht Lady Liselot komt uit.
Dat is begrepen, blijft u goed vrij van de opvaart en stem uit het kanaal. Fijne nacht.
Dankjewel, in het gelijk. So, you can see the current going around and perhaps the cameras picked it up when the sailboat went out. It just moved in quite a speed.
And here we are, whilst being on open water, the journey really began.
We are approaching Zeebrugge and we see that Senderis is heading for the entrance of Zeebrugge. And because I have this AIS layer that predicts the course of every vessel, I can see immediately if there is a possibility that we will meet in a wrong situation. But as you can see on the chart, that is not the case over here.
There is an estimation that approximately 1,000 vessels cross the Zeebrugge entrance every day. So one has to pay attention, and perspective can be misleading. What looks like a disaster is just a trick of the lens. Isn't that how life works as well? and with Senderis between the breakwater of Zeebrugge and no other vessels coming out or going in, it was safe to continue our journey.
The visibility is that good that I see Blankenberge already on the horizon. Alright. Almost 8 o'clock. So, yeah, that is a nice trip for sure. Are we there yet? Yes, within a couple hundred of meters. We are there. So, welcome in Belgium. In front of us there is Blankenberge, and I will hoist the courtesy flag within a couple of minutes, the moment that I am in the marina. The current is running south, so that is the reason why I steer a little bit towards the breakwater on port side, so that the current will bring me to the correct spot. Note to myself, the cover is closed and the fenders are not out. Yeah, but there is enough time to do so later on when I am in the marina. Maximum speed 5 knots. The depth over here is 3.4 meters. Still, it is 3.4, and you can see it is becoming lower and lower. There's some sand on the banks. Salt water on my windows, together with sunlight on that, creates a misty... okay, I can see more. It creates a misty view.
Goedemorgen.
Oh, nowadays you have to call a telephone number. The last time that I was here, 2 years ago, you just could pick a spot on this visitor's pontoon. But it seems crowded. So I will slide in a little bit to have a look. Wow, have a look at this catamaran. Well, that is something. I have a catamaran and I would love to have a spot in your marina. Is that possible? Yes, of course. You can come in and we will find a spot for you. Have a look.
As in life, the first plan doesn't always work out. You just have to be ready for the second one. But luck is on my side today. The air is still, there's hardly any current, and although it's tight centimeters between me and the other yachts, without the wind pushing my bow, it's a game of patience and precision.
Yeah, it seems that the visitor's pontoon over there is free. And over here there is a boat leaving.
Goedemorgen.
and by hoisting the courtesy flag, the Belgium courtesy flag, this video comes to an end. I hope that you liked it, and if you do, please press that thumbs up button so that the guys of YouTube know that you really appreciate the content that I produce. How about this? Do I see you in the next video? Alright then, bye bye. 9 o'clock. Is it already coffee time? Well, you will never know.